I've got one disc, one hole, and I'm going to see if I can get a birdie with my offhand, because Pete in the YouTube comments suggested that I do a left-handed battle. And so this is the test to see if I'm actually capable of going up against someone left-handed. 150 meters and 4 pars is all that stands in the way between me and greatness. Okay, that might have been a little bit of an exaggeration, but you get the point. In case you haven't seen the channel before, this is what my good hand, my right hand, typically looks like. Okay, it wasn't great, but you can see that I've done that before. Now, let's try left hand into a headwind. Come back, don't go over the fence. Oh, that's great. We're in business. Not a bad first left-handed shot, but I'm still a long ways from the basket. It's going to be tough to get there with my left hand and a mid-range in the headwind. Although, I did choose a mid-range because it's a bit slower disc, a bit more easily controllable, and it's a bit of a straight to understable mid-range too. And so it's really suitable for beginners. And in case you didn't notice it from that first throw, my left-handed backhand is very much like a beginner, so it should be a perfect disc. Oh, come back. That's a long way out for the birdie, look. All right, third shot, this is for the birdie. I'm probably 40 meters out, low ceiling. This is gonna be really tough. I'm just gonna try and stand still, power it through. Oh, turn it over, man. Okay, unfortunately no birdie on the first hole. On to hole 2. Hole 2 of the lefty birdie challenge is 110 meter par 3. This is gonna be almost impossible to reach. Basket is way down there somewhere. And my only goal is that I don't turn it over into the water left. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I didn't get it on the first hole, because that would have been a very short video. So on we press, just big hyzer out to the left, rip it, and don't turn it over. Okay, that actually flew quite nice. Wow. Okay, bit low, but we got a long throw in, long throw in chance. Right, it is time for a crazy throw in. Oh, wow. That was actually, that had me thinking it could have gone in for a second, but I guess we've got to go into hole 3 now. Make sure you stick around, guys, because I will get a birdie in the 9 holes here. And if I don't, then you guys get to choose a punishment for me to do. I'm going to keep it pretty tame, pretty civil, but you guys can choose a punishment for me. Whichever punishment gets the most likes, that is the one that I'm going to do. So stick around, because either there's going to be heartbreak for me or there's going to be joy. We'll see. On to hole 4 now of the lefty only challenge, trying to get a birdie here. It's a pretty soft par 4. Out that way, only 115 meters. So I'm going to go to a fan grip, switch it up so that I can have a bit more control. And I think a power grip's just making me turn it over. So I'm going to go fan grip, hyzer out to the left, try and get into a good spot and attack the green from there. No, I'm turning it over so much. I mean, it was kind of a rip for a left-hander, but way out of position. All right, trying my first forehand of the day. This could either go horribly or it could be the breakthrough that I needed. Eyes a forehand. Oh dear. It went horribly. A miracle throw-in, perhaps? Okay, that was a better line though. Okay, not a birdie, but that gives me hope. All right, couldn't pick up the easy birdie on hole number 3, so on to hole number 4 again. It's a par 4, a little bit tougher this one. Got to land in the middle and then do a bit of an approach shot down to the basket. So it is gettable, just got to keep this trusty mid-range in the middle. Easier said than done with my left hand. Oh, that's actually so good. Go along the path. Oh, I threw a turnover and it landed in the dead center. Let's go. Really solid shot here. All I have to do here is just throw a nice simple lefty backhand hyzer, skip around and then make a putt. So this is one of my better chances yet. I think I'll go standstill. Oh, there's little ducklings. Oh, I don't want to hit them. Okay, I think they're out of the way, although you never know with the left tee. Oh no. I yanked it. I had an open shot and I yanked it left. Oh dear. Well, unless you do a throw in, I'm moving on to hole number 5. Okay, this is a real do you believe in miracles kind of shot right here. I've got a tiny gap. Actually sets up pretty well. I'm just going to try and float it through this gap and go into the chains. Do you believe in miracles? Oh, not today. Look at these little quackers I mentioned before. Look at those little ones. They're so cute. Oh, and over here, slightly bigger quackers. Oh, all 5 of the lefty challenge, uphill, 80 something meter. I'm just going to grip it and rip it, throw it as hard as I can because I think that's my best chance of getting it. Is this the hole? Flip. Okay. It's out there on the top. Not a likely birdie, but it was a pretty decent shot and it didn't flip all the way over, so I'm happy about that. That's progress. The mic died here, so just doing some commentary. Unfortunately, couldn't quite put that one in for birdie, so on to hole number 6, which actually shapes up quite well for a lefty backhand. I'm going to try and throw it on hyzer, let it swing back to the right. And I do throw it on hyzer, but I early release it by a mile and it's in the bushes. New outfit, new day. My phone died yesterday, but is back fully charged. I'm back out here at Bray Park trying to get my first left-handed birdie with the Prodigy M4. I'm here on hole number 7 now, so only 3 holes left of this challenge. Stick around at the end because if I don't get a birdie in the next 3 holes, there'll be a punishment that you guys get to decide. 70 meters, basically straight ahead, slightly uphill, nothing in the way. The easiest hole on the course. Again, sorry my mic cut out, but here's me talking about the fact that if I do get a birdie, then I'll be giving away this disc to one of you. So you can either root for me to get the birdie to win this disc or root against me to then give me a punishment. That's up to you. And we're away. Look at that flight. Probably my best shot so far. I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit. It was a little more nose up than I was hoping, but still a decent birdie look. And here we're just doing a putter throw for fun, seeing if we can get it close. Look at that flight. Go in. Oh my goodness, so close, almost an ace. All right, so this is probably my best drive I've had all day, or I guess all couple of days. So probably about 15, 20 meters out. Just gonna try and do a little gentle toss in there. This feels so uncoordinated, it is crazy. This would be tough even for my right hand, but we'll give it a little whirl into a headwind. Oh, that's so far, just drift. Okay, way too far. Hey, well, it might be a par, but not a birdie. So moving on to hole number 8, only 2 holes to go. One thing I've definitely noticed is the touch is lacking considerably. It's crazy. Like it just feels so foreign in my hand. We're on hole number 8 now, my second last chance to try and get a left-handed birdie with the M4. Time is running out, only 2 holes to go. This hole could be good. It's a bit tricky because there's some trees in the way, it's not as open as the previous hole, but it is downhill, so that will help me get the distance to the basket. So 83 meters downhill, all I've got to try and do is just miss all the trees, get down there, get myself a putt. Might be a little bit too much to ask for, but see how we go. Miss it. Oh, no way, go. Oh, that was an incredible shot. I've got a putt, I've got a long putt. That was the sickest flight ever. I'm finally figuring it out. Let's go. I'm excited, guys. This could be the hole where I finally get my first left-handed birdie. That was a sweet flight. Turned just off those trees, had a nice fade, hit the gap. It's a little bit short, which will be tricky. And if I'm inside circle, I'm going to allow myself to putt with normal putters, not with the M4. So if I'm inside circle, I can do that. That might give me a bit of a better chance, but we'll see. That's close. That's really close. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, that's it. We're calling it. So we're just inside the circle. So I'm going to putt with my normal putters. See if we can make this happen. Whew, this is kind of nerve-wracking. First left-handed birdie. Here we go. Just edge of circle, lefty putt. Go up. No. Oh, that hurts. I mean, it didn't have quite the power on it, but I thought I celebrated. I thought I had it. That was like, oh, so close. Well, I guess we're on to the final hole, hole 9. See if I can get a birdie. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe if I had have gone with the M4, I would have had enough glide, enough speed to get to the chain. So that could be the mistake for me that ends my chances. We'll see. Well, folks, final chance, hole 9, to try and get a left-handed birdie. This is going to take the shot of my life. 75 meters this time, uphill, many more trees in the way. It could work. I'm going to have to really get a good flight on it. It's sort of a lefty backhand hyzer. Move it from left to right and give myself a chance. So I suggest you start thinking of punishments for me, but I'll try my best anyway. All the power I can muster. Wow. Oh, it's not bad. Fade, 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 fade. I tell you what, guys, like, it's a little nose up still. That was a pretty decent shot. I gotta say, that was pretty decent. We got a long putt at a birdie chance. Outside look. All right, folks, I've got one final chance at glory. This is pin high, for about 15 meters still left of the basket. So it's gonna take a hero shot, miracle shot. I'm gonna channel the little lefty toss in and see what happens. All right, here we go. Get up there. No, it's laughably bad. It's laughably bad. That's unfortunate. Well, unfortunately, I couldn't make the birdie happen today. So comment down below what maybe disc I should use next so I can try this challenge again to get my first birdie. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot and I really appreciate all the support. I hope you've had a wonderful day. Make sure you make it great for somebody else too, and we'll catch you in the next one.